And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, Okoro, after the missed three from Evan Mobley. 5 on the clock. Garland, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Tatum, that's for 2. And the shot falls short this time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Allen's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Now here's Smart. For the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Garland against Smart. Garland dishes to Allen. Puts up a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Outside, Horford. Here's Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now, here's Okoro, and stolen by Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Horford has a wide-open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
2 minutes.
The Celtics on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 8. I now have sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
There was some question coming out of college, could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Okoro. The long distance 3 is buried.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And the 3 off target.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Okoro. He feeds it to Allen. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford.
3 points.
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Left side, Smart. Wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics leading by 9. Brown outside. 18 feet out. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Allen following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Okoro's got 6.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Here's Brown. They grab their own miss. Dishes it to Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Garland attacking. Good work defensively by Horford.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Brown the pass to Tatum. The putback. The shot that time not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland dishes to Allen.
2 minutes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's Brown on the wing. He dishes it to Williams. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Not easy trying to compete with the toughness of Williams, especially when he's near the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Williams finds Tatum. The three-pointer, no good. Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. To stop the drought, kicks it out to Mitchell. Misses the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Thanks for the great interview, David. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Now, Okoro, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer, fires the 3. Boston grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And stolen by Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. And here's Brown outside. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, consistency and efficiency is where we've seen the greatest improvement from Donovan Mitchell. How comfortable is he off the bounce?
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
LeVert in the corner. Here's Rubio. And Griffin sends it back. Rubio against Brogdon. And Griffin slams it in.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Brogdon against Rubio. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And even 3-on-3 break.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Brogdon, and there's the drive. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Lopez kicks to Osman. Out to Wade. And the pass to LeVert. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The tray. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Osman. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Out to White. Gallinari with the screen for White. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Rubio the pass to Lopez. Wade for 3. It's not going to go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. LeVert kicks to Wade for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Brogdon.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now Brown. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 19. Outside Garland. Mitchell wide open. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Brown with the 3 from 11 feet away. Williams kicks to Horford. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. Celtics passing it around. The 3 ball. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Beyond the arc. Horford fires. The kick out to Brown. Launches it. Williams trying to break free. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. The three from Tatum hits the three-point bomb.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
The wide open look here for Garland. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Smart. Williams trying to break free. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. From deep. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Here's Smart. No good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Tatum looking around. Boston, no good that time either. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen passes to Mobley. There's the dish to Garland. They need this one. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Now here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell missing. Tatum with it. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
great when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. Pass to Okoro. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Brooks from outside. Adams, the pass to Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's Adams missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. It's another three for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Morant against Garland. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bane. Allen with a screen on Bane. Back to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Grizzlies ball.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Over Garland. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 6 points. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Brooks. Morant against Garland. Here's Brooks, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Payne against Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 3 on the clock. He got a piece of it. Free throw no good for Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Stolen by Jackson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies.
Your Cavaliers use team. Here they come, fans.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Memphis? And here are the Grizzlies now. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson for 3. They get it again. Here's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 11.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. Over to the wing. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now here's Bane. Here's Adams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Offline with a baseline jumper. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Morant against Garland. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Memphis leading.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Moran. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Shot on the wing. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist from Jackson. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
It's stolen by Garland. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The Cavs trailing. The three from Okoro. Oh, Adams with the block. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. .36 seconds left in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside for Moran. Back to Jackson. Pass to Adams. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution on the court.
.17 seconds left in the first half of this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Here's Osman. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Cavaliers, 15. The Grizzlies, 18.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on the second one. The Cavaliers shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Jones against LeVert. Pass to Stevens. From 17, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Jones against LeVert. Here's Conchar. The 3. Offensive rebound. Jones from outside. The shot comes out. And now the Cavaliers on the break. This for the tie. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Osman, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Here's Wade. Outside for LeVert. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside, Tillman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Conchar. He gets it in there. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies.
2 minutes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Lamar.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Tillman. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. From deep. That shot off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Jones. Here's Wade. And it's off from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's LeVert. Takes it inside. The shot's good.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Kennard outside. Tillman with a screen. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. LeVert goes against Jones. On the wing, Conchar. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Off target at the rim. The Cavs trailing.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
LeVert right side. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front. Up 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Jackson finds Morant. Brooks a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Brooks. No good on the 3. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Okoro. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Morant, no good.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And here comes the break. Morant, it's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Bain, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bain. Now Morant, checked by Mitchell. From deep, Bain. Outside for Brooks. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And the Cavs shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland. Shoots over Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Bain. Jackson right side. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Garland. Lets the three fly. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Morant. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. From deep, Bain knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Takes the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Jackson outside. Bain against Mitchell. On the wing, Brooks. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Here's Adams. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Garland with the ball. Back to Okoro. For 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jackson finds Brooks. 1:03 left to play in the 4th. Right side Morant. Mitchell against Bain. Over Mitchell. That one's wide left. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Mobley outside. There's the 3. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Pass to Bain. Jackson left side from outside the arc. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And it's Okoro penetrating. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
against Garland. Now here's Morant. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Now off the inbound. Misses there. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
To the best kid.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. And it's the Celtics to start out. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now, Smart, following the miss by John Morant from deep, and the basket by Tatum.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
No one covered.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Over Horford. And another miss by Memphis. Here's Boston now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And here is Brooks. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jackson passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Tatum against Brooks. Launches a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
There's the triple. Kept alive by Boston. Williams kicks to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got 6.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
The 3 from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Tatum with another miss. Memphis with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now here's Brown. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Morant looking around. Back to Bain. 18 feet out. Rebound by the Celtics. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Here's Horford. Horford with the screen on Bain. Smart wide open. He fires. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, Horford with it. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Morant with a wide open look. And another miss by Memphis. A performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back to the action in just... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Bain finds Brooks. Jackson from long range. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, intercepted. And it's Memphis on the break. Deflects the pass and stolen by Tatum. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. Jackson dishes to Adams. From deep three-point range. And a wide open look for Bain. The three-pointer is right on target. Bain's got 9 points.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Right side Tatum. The wing jumper off target. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Bain with it. Williams picks him up. Out to Brooks. Shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out. Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant against Smart. Back to Morant. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Tatum on the wing. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Horford, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bain finds Morant. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Bain for 3. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one's on Morant.
I admire the energy that Brown plays. Was so great at getting to the line.
And Brown drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
He gets it in there.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
Outside, Bain. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Tatum no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Goes up from the top of the key. Williams. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jackson. Out to Brooks. From deep. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Jackson. 3-pointer, Brooks. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Tatum against Brooks. Got a piece of it.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Morant's got space. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And nothing is falling for him right now. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as
the Grizzlies 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Brooks finds Jackson. Fires from deep. And again, Memphis no good. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Left side, Jackson. Up top, Bane. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Loads it up for Williams. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 7.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Adams with the screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
With the putback. And here's Tatum for 3. Outside, Smart fires for 3. The kick out to Brown. Passes to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Tatum finds Brown. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
And that one drops. Morant's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Smart against Morant. Tatum on the wing. From past the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got 19 points.
A lead from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
And stolen by Horford. Down low. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
I love his attitude. Ja Morant has the initiative to go after steals.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. At the top of the key, Horford. Tatum on the wing. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Horford, no luck.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Bane passes to Morant. And stolen by Williams. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way up the floor. And finished off by Brown.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Smart against Morant. Here's Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 6 points for Steven Adams.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. The 3 from Morant. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Tatum launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bain with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Outside, Smart. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Celtics leading by 12. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Brown against Bain. 5 on the clock. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Great to see Brown drop that perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Morant with another miss.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Brown the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. There's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum down low. Brooks covering. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In the corner, it's Bain. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Adams with the screen on Brown. And Morant gets it to go.
A versatile offensive talent. We know Morant can drive, but he also has a smooth jumper.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Morant against Smart. Busted. No good that time either.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Horford with the bounce pass. The Celtics working the ball around now. In the corner, Tatum with it. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Brown. Off target from outside. Bain against Brown. A 3-ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly...
To the best CLA.
Playing in the same conference, the rivalry is real. These teams in particular have bumped heads for years.
Well, rivalries are built when something is at stake. And when you look at the entire history of this matchup, the peaks and valleys for each club, there's a little bit of distaste, which always makes for interesting viewing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Now here's Garland. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Boston on offense. Smart passes to Tatum. Lets it fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Tatum. Count it. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the basket by Boston. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Brown. Oh, sweet move. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Free throw, no good for Brown.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
The 11-footer, and there it is for him. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
There's Tatum with the 3. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Mobley with it.
2 minutes.
Out to Garland. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Horford for 3. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Williams against Allen. Back to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
1:11 left in the first. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. 19-footer. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 8.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
To the right side. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got his third basket on the night right there.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Horford for three. He drops it from range.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the three with Mobley at the four. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get it back out to Garland. Outside Mitchell. The three from Okoro. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Of course, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
There's Tatum with the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his sixth rebound on the night. Down low. Back to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Smart against Garland. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. No good that time. The Celtics shooting the rock at 58%. Garland against Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Brown can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Okoro on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Mobley outside. The three is up. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. And he lobs it up top.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Tatum.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Garland finds Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the Kuro. Fires for 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
There's 39 seconds left in the half. Smart outside. Up top, Brown. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now for Cleveland. They've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. From deep, Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. No good. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shoot. All right, good stuff, Allie. And
15.
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Pass to Osman. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brogdon from outside. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Stevens. Outside for LeVert. Lopez against Griffin. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Nails the wide open jumper. Osman's got 5 points. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Brogdon against LeVert. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, plenty of ways for Malcolm Brogdon to do damage on the offensive end. Painted area, no problem. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Outside Gallinari. Fires it. Outside for Brogdon. This one for three. Another miss by Brogdon. Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Osman. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Here they come.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Stevens. Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. White with the steal. The 3 is up. Boston again missing. The Cavs trailing. Here's Osman. It's stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Unloads. And he drains the quick shot. Brogdon's got 7 points in the game.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Right side Gallinari for 3. Buries it from 3. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
LeVert with the ball. Now guarded by White. Back to LeVert. Pass to Osman. Over to the left wing. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Will it go? They get it back. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wade. He's guarded by White. And he gets the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. LeVert goes against Brogdon. Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him. Here's Osman. The 3 ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action. Up 10. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And it's Smart missing. Well, the Cavaliers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Out to Garland. Pass to Okoro from behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Tatum passes to Horford. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown drives in. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
The three from Okoro on target from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brown with it. Tatum inside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Pass to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Mitchell finds Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line. No good off the back of the rim.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now Tatum. Driving inside. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. From downtown, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Horford against Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Smart passes to Tatum. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot from deep. The rebound by Garland.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Smart outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. Now, here's Bain. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Bain against Mitchell. Stripped it away. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell. Willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by John Morant. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Brooks outside. For the three. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. And here's Cleveland. Mitchell in the corner. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley looking it over. The three from Garland. It's rebounded by Memphis. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It was pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Bain. And another miss by Memphis. From deep. Garland, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. It's up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Garland against Morant. Here's Mobley. There's the pass to Allen. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The 3 from Morant. It's good from long range.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Passes it to Okoro. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Morant against Garland. From the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Mitchell outside. And he drives in. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bain against Mitchell. Jackson passes to Bain. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Garland. Mobley wide open. And the baseline jumper no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Here's Garland. Steven Adams making his last shot. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Over Bain. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. Looking for Adams. He gets it there and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And former Grizzlies small forward Mike Skinny Miller here in Memphis to watch the game.
Top 30 all-time in three-point percentage. He was one of the game's elite marksmen.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Jackson finds Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Bain against Mitchell. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Bain's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Brooks, left side. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. From downtown. The shot will not fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Okoro's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Morant kicks to Jackson. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 8 points.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. From 12 feet out. And there's Jackson on the assist by Brooks. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Now, Mobley. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. A nice shot by Okoro.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside, Bain. 46 seconds left in the first half. Out to Morant. A three. Good on the triple. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant passes to Bain. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen kicks to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Off target from outside. The three from Morant.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
It's stolen by Allen. And some good action through the first.
With the score, the Grizzlies 23, the Cavaliers 26.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Aldama. Wade is covered. Outside, Jones. Pass to Conchar. For the lead. No good there. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. It goes out of bounds. That went off reverse. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now, here's Kennard. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
The pass to Kennard. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Great open look there. Kennard's got the lead up to 3 now for Memphis.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Lopez, no luck. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Memphis moving that ball around. Kicks it to Jones. Passes it to Aldama. Here's Conchar. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Lopez outside. Rubio outside. Back to Lopez. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Kennard on the wing. He's got 5.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Rubio penetrating. LeVert with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Here's Aldama. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to LeVert. .144 left to play in the third. Wade for 3. They get it again. Lopez kicks to LeVert. Out left to the wing. Here's Osman. Misses the 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Bangs home the trifecta. Conchar's got his second bucket of the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Rubio against Jones. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. Over Rubio. Pass to Aldama. Dishes it to Jones. Here's Conchar. A second chance effort. 3-pointer. And it's Osman with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Conchar. Kennard kicks to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks with it. Garland picks him up. Outside Jackson. Back to Bain. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant Jared Allen grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside, stolen by Jackson. To the inside, it's stolen by Allen. Here's a Okoro. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Morant outside. Now the feed to Brooks. Mitchell outside. Here's Okoro driving to the basket. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The drive by Bain. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Tries again. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Allen, a screen on Bain. Mitchell finds Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Brooks outside. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Clock at 6. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Back to Jackson. That shot off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland against Morant. Mobley outside. He kicks it to Mitchell. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. Kick out to Adams. It counts. And the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Here's Mobley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
He throw good. Mobley.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Bain. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Mitchell against Bain. Beyond the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. Left side, Bain. Back to Brooks. Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's Morant in the corner. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Mitchell sets the screen for Garland. Lets the 3 fly. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5. Jackson outside. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Bane. Launches a 3. On the wing, Bane. Another shot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Brogdon. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he jams it home with authority.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Brogdon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Williams misses. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Bane. The 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Brown against Bane. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bane from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, what range from Bane.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pulls it from 20. Here's Tatum. Gets an open look and hits it.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Bane. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Brown. Bane, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Bane. 10 points for him. No good from outside. Deflects the pass. A good look from Brown. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Adams finds Jackson on the wing, Bane. Adams up top. Brooks outside. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dillon Brooks to practice hard or play hard. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Elbow shot on the way. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. And here's Morant outside. And another miss by Memphis. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And there's the lob, and Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Morant. Over Brogdon. Pass to Brooks. Launches it. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. And And stolen by Bane. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brooks missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's Tatum with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Brooks. There's the triple. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Brooks. Bane's got 13.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. His fingerprints were all over that quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth champions.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at point guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks against Tatum, fires the 3. Here's Brown. Outside for Brogdon, takes a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound, and stolen by Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Horford outside. 3-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Adams. Tatum with a steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Here's Tatum. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists tonight for Memphis. They've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bane. From deep, Morant. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Brown passes to Tatum. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Morant against Brogdon. Three-pointer, Brooks. Adams, the pass to Bane. Shoots over Brown. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Morant. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. The dive for the ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Jackson. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The three from Bane. Three-pointer, Brooks. Horford pulls it in. Here's Tatum. From the high post, he drills it. Tatum's got 11 points.
And with his incredible height and high release, man, Tatum, he usually gets his jumper off pretty cleanly.
Here's Jackson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. And so it's Memphis, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. Outside, Brown. Pulls it in from the elbow. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brooks. Morant, pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Jackson on the wing. That three's off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Outside for Morant. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Adams. Williams defending. Jackson outside. Back to Adams. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
Imposing his will. Steven Adams gutting it out against good defense.
Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three from Bane. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 19 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside Morant, 4-3. That one no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Outside Tatum. to halt the run. And he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Back to Morant. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. There's the three. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Brown is rebounded by Memphis. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And here's Morant outside. Tatum pulls it in. Boston trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Bane, the pass to Adams. Jackson for 3. That shot missing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Jackson, left side. And the dunk by Jackson.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Outside, Brown. Unloads from 13. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. From deep, Morant. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies leading by 9. And right after this, and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Morant, pass to Adams. The shake. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane finds Morant. Here's Adams. Back to Morant. Jackson, pass to Adams. Outside for Morant. Bane with it. Now guarded by Brown. Bane, no good. And the Celtics shooting 44%. A pretty decent clip. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
And here's Morant outside. Drills it from deep. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Brown. Over Bane. Bane against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Adams with a screen on Brogdon. They get the rebound. Adams, the pass to Bane. Brooks outside. The 3. That shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Left side Brogdon. To the middle. Tipped. Brooks against Brown. Adams, the pass to Bain. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Brown finds Tatum. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Memphis lead.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Morant, pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
Really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Down low. Jackson, the pass to Morant. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
Morant, pass to Adams. It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Outside for Morant. Puts up a 3. Jackson on the wing. 3-pointer. Rebound Boston.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, from the stripe, Brogdon is exceptionally consistent. The defense fouled the wrong player, if you ask me.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Brogdon against Morant. Down low. Here's Jackson. He connects.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Morant, the pass to Adams. Cash!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum to tie it up. No good from 3-point range. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.